The Good Neighbour scheme was set up in the early 80s by the then curate of John Keble, and it started as a way of welcoming people into the parish, and then it grew a bit to include other parishes. It then became known to Barnet Council, and Barnet Council said this is a good idea. And so between Barnet Council and the local churches, the Good Neighbour scheme was founded in the early 80s. And its remit is to promote independent and fulfilled living to the elderly people. So we are not a care-giving organisation, but we promote independent living. So we run shopping buses, we run chiropody service, we have a gardening service, we run lunch clubs, all of which enable people to get together and socialise, so preventing social isolation and also promoting independent living. The Good Neighbour scheme uses a minibus to transport clients to and from its activities. A lot of clients find it difficult to use public transport. A lot of clients are semi-housebound, and a lot of people, this is their one or out in a week on the minibus to a function. So we used to hire a minibus from Barnet Community Transport, and then when Barnet Community Transport stopped functioning, we bought one of their buses, which was an old bus, and then we got offered a sum of money to purchase a new minibus. And so we started the process in late 2019. Then obviously the virus intervened, and so we stopped. Then when the roadmap was announced, we picked up again and ordered a bus in June, and now today we have got it.
Well, having just been inside and talked to some of the volunteers and also those who actually are the recipients of what the volunteers do, I think this Good Neighbour scheme is an absolutely lifesaver to the community locally. And I've just been speaking to a lady who's a complete fraud in my book. She's just told me she's 98. She doesn't look a day over 70, but she said if it wasn't for the Good Neighbour scheme and the fact she's been picked up and delivered or had shopping delivered or taken to the shops particularly during lockdown and the COVID, she just would not be here today. She's also told me she does Keep Fit once a week, and Good Neighbours organise all the transport to take her to and from, and also the churches together supply everything that she goes to and enjoys. So what more can I say? I think it's excellent the volunteers really enjoy. I know they all say they get a huge amount out of those that they help, being so grateful for everything they do, but I think the volunteers actually get as much out of it as those who they're volunteering and helping, which is how it should be. So, and this beautiful sunny day and this fantastic new bus, I'm sure will be a great asset to the community here locally.
Well, today's been a fantastic opportunity to see people after the pandemic, and at such a great initiative such as the neighbourhood scheme, and it will enable many people not only to see their friends but to go shopping, to get out and about, and it really is something that will empower people who perhaps don't have access to immediate public transport or their own private transport. And I feel that the scheme is actually giving people an opportunity to live their lives in a way that either the government or perhaps local council aren't able to assist with. So it's a great initiative by volunteers that really will have a great impact, a positive local impact on the community.